pelvic curl. So a great exercise for the whole body. But if we think about what this is for, it's mainly to articulate the spine and get the spine warmed up. So if you lie down on your back and think if we could lie down, when most of us lie down, we tend to let our back collapse. So that's not really ready for working, is it? So what you want to do is think of yourself in a really nice little cylinder. So if you look up first and see that your legs are too wide, bring them back in so they're either just hip width apart, feet are really nice and placed down, find the tripod in your foot, so big toe, little toe, heel. Think about the bottom and the back of the hamstrings sort of working together. So it's almost like you're pulling, you're not moving your feet, but you're getting a little bit of tone through the back of your legs. The pelvis, when you get that tone through the back of your legs, it's easier to stabilize from the pelvis. So if you put your finger on your pubic bone and another finger on your belly button, and then go from side to side to your ASIS, you should feel that there's a sense that there's a bit of work going on through the base of your abdominals. In turn, what tends to happen is you have that beautiful natural curl in your lumbar spine. You want that. That's where you're going to be working quite hard to be able to stabilize from this perspective. Ribs are feeling like they're drawing down. Spine is feeling really nice and long. Arms go beside you and feel the length through the rest of your spine when you do that. I tend to break this up into two exercises. So thinking about the pelvic tilt to start with. What you don't want to do with the pelvic tilt is really use your bum to throw it down, because that won't have the abdominal control. So if you feel like there's a sense that your tailbone is coming towards your pubic bone, you should feel a sense that you're warming up your lower tummy, and then you return it. Essentially what you're trying to do is move your back with your abdominal, so from the front, drawing in to be able to move that back down to the mat. The lumbar is such a volatile place and connects so closely with the back of the pelvis, or front and back of the pelvis, that you want to feel like that's a really controlled movement, so that you're really feeling like you're getting that pubic bone up to the ceiling. Tailbone is going towards your heels. So do a couple of those, because sometimes that lower back needs to be warmed up. And if your back is feeling particularly sore, slow it down so that you can see whether or not both sides of the back are moving quite well together. If they're not, you just want to take a bit of time to really do that without any pain at all. And then if you think about that being the start of the pelvic curl, so if you draw that in, pause, you can take another breath there, and then you draw the bottom up. But if you can really feel that you do that with a bit of that sense of the pubic bone coming to you, you'll feel your bum and your hamstrings a little bit more. And then rolling down, you want to really feel like you're keeping your bum up so that you go down. What happens is if we do that too quickly, we tend to flatten through the back, and you won't get the same sort of work going through. So coming up, feeling like you're really nice and long. As you come down, you're still feeling like your pubic bone's going towards you to get all that lovely feeling through the back.